Beautiful, blessed start to a brand new day, you guys. Today is Sunday, December 21st. I manifest that you are having a beautiful, blessed, abundant day. And if your day started off on the wrong foot, I manifest that you transmute that energy. It started off with gratitude. I am going to do a general collective, see what the energy gets us, and then we just gonna rock. We just gonna rock. Happy Sunday, you guys. Happy Sunday, okay? What's the word? What's the word of the day? I think what I'm gonna say the word of the day is take time for yourself. No matter what that is, take time for yourself. Tend to you today. Even if it's something small, if you have to carve an hour out for yourself, a few minutes, whatever that is, a car ride, carve some time out for you. Do something that makes you happy. Break the norm. Don't do routine. Do something different. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys joining my live. This is the friend that sick your Kippur deck, which my son likes to call the Yom Kippur deck. Let's see. I was about to say we're not. Everybody should take our house. I don't do co-hosts, especially in the beginning. I haven't even gotten nothing out of you guys. So let's see how this goes. Oh, something. A lot of things flipped over. It just flipped over in my hand. I'm going to take everything that's in my hand that flipped over. Hi, hello, Keisha. How are you? The journey card is here. Like I said, maybe you need to go on a car ride. Maybe you need to go out. You need to do something for yourself. The adjudication card is here. I feel like your spiritual team is a little bit tired of you putting everybody else first. And then when you're so heavy and you're so weighed down by everybody else's stuff, they looking at you like, we told you to put you first. We told you to put your energy first. We told you to do something for you first. So it's time for you with this journey card to do something different. Do something for you. Maybe take a vacation. Maybe you need to do something different 2026 for your birthday. Maybe take a vacation. Okay, I'm hearing solo vacation. A solo journey, you guys. The thoughts card is here. Somebody that could be feeling like you left them in the past is feeling like they out in the cold. They thinking about you a lot. The distance horizon card is here. The courtship. Yeah, someone wants to come back in. It's like, the thief card is, oh, somebody could have thought they stole your person or was doing something by trying to get with your ball-headed whole shit in real time. And the main female card is here. Yeah, because courtship, the thief card, and the main female card is here. And the gift card is here. So spirit, the gift card, the lovers, and the message. Someone could be sending you a message real soon. Okay, so for some people, you might have tried to do something. Thank you so much. You might have tried to do something different and with like date somebody or see someone else, and it didn't work out. It just wasn't meant to work out. Everything happens for a reason. But with the thief card, this person is not going to succeed, okay? And if this person think they're going to succeed on stealing a person from you, then i.e. were you with my person, okay? And everything happens for a reason, so it's a part of the journey. Fuck shit does happen along our journey. There are bumps in the road. There are potholes in the road. Unfortunately, every road is not paved smooth. They be taking our money, but they don't be really fixing these roads the way they need to. Happy Sunday, you guys, as well. I don't feel like there are a lot of I'm about to sit here and say I don't feel like there's a lot of messages, and then here goes some more cards dropping. I'm seeing text messages sent and unsent. So somebody could be sending and unsending you text messages, or you could be sending and unsending somebody text messages. The mature man here is here, and the change card is here. Somebody's dad wants to visit them. If your father lives at a distance, he could want to visit you, or he wants you to come and visit him. Maybe if he lives a little distance or another state, another country, maybe that would be a good vacation for you to do some of that. Like, and yeah, it might come with some handiwork I'm seeing, but that's okay because it's still going to be therapeutic to you. The Great Fortune card is here. The toil and labor, what did I say? You might have to do some handiwork. Like if you have an older parent, an elderly parent, I can see, I'm seeing like yard work and things like that they want you to do, but you're going to get a blessing in all of this with the Great Fortune being here. Doing something so simple, but it's going to bring you happiness. You know what I mean? Sometimes we don't get to be in our element enough, i.e. me. Somebody's family could want to play cards. Maybe that is a thing. Maybe that's a thing, you guys. I knew I grew up, my family, through card games, and we love spades. I grew up on spades, baby. I'm a shit talker. Do you hear me? I'm a trash talker and some spades. I love me a good game of spades. I have not played spades in years. You know what I mean? Everybody pretty much goes their separate ways or something like that. So you could have relatives. Look, the house card is here. Somebody wants you to come over. That's what I was saying before. So family. Also, I'm hearing dominoes. Somebody could want to play a good game of dominoes with you. You could also be West Indian because I'm hearing come to my yard. The pathway card is here. It is definitely meant for you to ground yourself in nature during this time period. If you are going through a lot, because i.e. we all have been going through a lot, bald head, whole shit, okay? You're going to have to ground yourself in nature. I dropped 2 cards. The courthouse card is here. The community card is here. Oh, not even about to get up and do the extra shit. And the occupation card is here. All right. The big girl in this chair. And the occupation card is here. And these are all coming out in reverse. Somebody could be uncomfortable with what you do, like job-wise, work-wise, or I was about to say communication, the attention that comes with your job. Or just the stuff. People, sometimes when you have a bright light and people are attracted to you, it can be hard for your person to accept that without thinking in the back of their head that stuff is going on. And it could be you or your person that could feel like that. Maybe you could be changing jobs. For a lot of y'all, you might be, I keep hearing changing hands. So you could be clocking in soon. You know how the shift change hands, morning shift going into the night shift or whatever. Your shift could be changing hands, or the shift, i.e. that we just experienced, universal, that we've been feeling and not understanding why. The shift is changing hands. So it's going from darker to lighter. The energy has to lighten itself up during this time period, you guys. And y'all know, when this time period comes, we got to get through this time period, okay? Before we get to the motherfucking pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The family room is here. The false person and the concern card is here. Somebody is concerned that they can't lie to you no more. Somebody can't wear a mask. Somebody can't fake how they are anymore. Somebody can't fake their feelings to you no more, and it's throwing them off. And I don't even mean like in a bad way, like they're lying to you per se, but I mean the false security. A person can't give you false security. Now, this might not just be relationship, because everybody is not experiencing relationship stuff. This can be relationship. This can be business. And for a large scale of people, I do believe it's business. So read the fine print, because even with the message card coming out, that good message card coming out. I want y'all to read the fine print, okay? Because somebody could be sending y'all a message. Also, somebody could be, I'm hearing an invite. You're getting invited out for a night on the town, or you want to invite somebody out for a night on the town. Who want to get in somebody's panty drawers? Y'all gotta chill out. We just got here. I'm still on my first cup of coffee. I'm still on my first cup of coffee. And I don't even really have a voice no more. This was last night. Last night was the boss night. Different people. Boss night. I went to a battle rap event with my brother. Because he battle raps. And I had a great time. That was my first time just out hanging out in a while. I'm closing that hand out because I want to see what other energy we get. But yeah, I was about to start that shenanigans. Now y'all know I'm still on my first cup of coffee, and y'all want to talk foxy. We can talk foxy. I'm on timing. Some of y'all are trying to eat the panty drawers off somebody. James, is that you? James, who you trying to eat the panty drawers off? And Brittany, who did you let eat the panty drawers off you? Or somebody has a pair of your panties? Who left a purple donut at somebody's house? Because that person is sniffing it. They like in heaven. Like, I love her. Somebody on their dear alfalfa. Okay? Somebody is on their dear alfalfa. Dear Delilah, I hate your stinking guts. Somebody gonna be writing you messages. You're not gonna get the messages though, because they're writing it and they're deleting it, because this person, whatever, you put that whiplash on this person and they obsessed. Hello D, how are you? Hello everybody that just entered the chat. Y'all put that thing, men and women, y'all put that thing on somebody. Some of y'all could have did this last night. I said it. Y'all put that thing on somebody, or you will be putting that thing on somebody, especially after Christmas. And they mesmerized. This person is mesmerized. Doris of Value is here. What was I saying about contracts? Reading the fine print, because you will be making more money during this time period. Somebody was focused on a job loss. And I'm seeing this more so surrounded like around construction or something like that. Like those type of jobs, carpentry or something like that. You're going to get another job. And not only are you going to get another job, you're going to get a high paying job, because your holds to high value and high court. I see the adjudication card came out as well in the last deck. You are held to high value. So it's meant for you to make more money and have more contracts during this time period. The community card is here. Somebody could be plugging you in with a job or referring you to something. Let me say this, because what's meant for you is meant for you. What's yours is yours. Can't nobody take it. And that's a real thing. People be trying to hinder people, slow people motion down. You know what I mean? Because they just be mad that that person rocking how they rocking. But what's meant for you is meant for you. Now, I'm going to make an example. I work for a shelter. I work in a family shelter, right? Now, when I first started, me, my mom, and my sister all put in for the same job. My mom put in first. She knew about it before me. She told me and my sister. And out of the three of us, I ended up getting this job. And I've been there for ages. You know what I mean? So, and not like it's no hate or nothing like that, but what's meant for me is meant for me, because they do like DHP work, I think it is, where they work with highly functioning people now in homes and stuff like that. So sometimes everybody's calling is just a little different. What's meant for you is meant for you at the end of the day. Because, hey, if it was meant for my mom, she could have got it. If it was meant for my sister, she would have got it. It was meant for me, I got it. And it came at a time in my life where I needed it. You know what I mean? And more so than financially, mentally. Because I'm a mental person. I be in my thought process a lot. So I think and analyze and overthink about things. So I needed that avenue to get out of my own head. So what's for you is for you. So someone could be put in a good word for you. I say that's right. The strategy card is here. Someone could be putting in a good word for you. I'm also hearing this in love. Look, flip side to every coin. So the broken heart is here. Like I said, relationships on a mass scale are experiencing some crazy energy. I'm not gonna lie. The adjacent possibilities card is here. The deceit card is here. Now, somebody could have been lying. Somebody could have been juggling and keeping a third party energy, but it's not always that. Like, and I'm, as a reader, I know people think that's all we got to say, that's all it is. No, it's not like that. And then not only that, we do general reads, so we pick up multiple energies. I feel like the broken heart is somebody thought they could play with you. Somebody thought they could play with you. Somebody thought you would keep choosing them before you chose yourself. What about you? See, you have to choose your first. You have to choose yourself first, Wiley. And you need to actually date more. Like, what are you closing yourself off for? Like, so your mom says you keep yourself closed off. You keep yourself closed off. What are you not allowing yourself to, like, I'm hearing just breathe. So maybe at one point in time you had breathing problems. I'm also hearing about smoke inhalation. I don't know if that was a thing in this life or maybe a past life. And, you know, maybe the tightening of the tubes. I don't know. Is that maybe how someone you know passed? I don't know, because I'm hearing a tightening of the throat and the lungs or something like that. So maybe that's somebody you passed. Maybe that's one of your ancestors that watch over you. Maybe they passed away from smoke inhalation. But the woman that watches over you says you're not allowing yourself to be free. Like, and the card might actually come out, the gate in the garden. When you have the actual key to unlock the gate and go free, you're not doing so. You're standing still. You're at a standstill mentally and emotionally, not physically, because you're a physically active person. You could also work out and go to the gym, or you're thinking about getting back into that routine, i.e. people do, especially during the new year. But the stagnancy is not allowing yourself to be loved. You're a great lover, but you don't allow people to love you correctly, and that causes a disdain. You know what I mean? It's like the opposite side of a magnet, and it's given tug of war in your mental. So Wiley, work on that, okay? So the deceit card is here. Somebody just thought they could lie to you. Like, that's all that is. I'm not even going to dig 10 feet deep into that. Wiley, does that resonate with you? Door to personal healing and happiness. Like I said, doing more things for yourself. Okay, also I'm hearing treat yourself like it's the spring. Maybe buy yourself flowers. Buy a house plant. Buy a house plant. Do something lively. What is it that we usually do in the spring? We do spring cleaning. We redo our closet. Somebody could need to shift their closet, do things. You might have certain things in the back of the closet that you need to put to the front. Maybe you're like your winter sweaters and all of that stuff. So I'm seeing a ski trip coming out, because as soon as it said closet and sweaters, I'm seeing a ski trip. Someone wants to go skiing, or maybe that's a trip you should plan with your friends or your family. The thinking man is here. Somebody could be thinking about what's next. Okay, somebody wants to make a money move. The money move is going to come into play. The money going to line up crazy. I'm not even going to lie to y'all, but y'all hearts are fucked up right now. Y'all hearts are fucked up. Yeah. Y'all experiencing this disdain with a person, and it's like, damn. You know what I mean? It's like losing your favorite eater. Like, damn, like I really was rocking with this person hard. And you got other people that want you. You got other people you could deal with, but you ain't really on that. You going through some mental, you know what I mean? Look, the walking away card is here. Some people you walked away and you not doubling back. It is what it is. Whatever you do in life, you gotta choose yourself first. I'm just not gonna lie about that. Whatever the relationship is, I'm always gonna tell you to choose yourself first. The storm warning is here. This person is a hurricane in their mind. And what I mean by a hurricane in their mind is they thoughts is getting the best of them. they thoughts is getting the best of them. And it is what it is because people thought they could play. I'm not feeling like it should be any different. I'm not gonna cut the cake any different. People are in this mental anguish because they were deceitful to you. How you gonna win if you ain't right within? Come again. Okay, first chakra, Archangel Michael. Somebody is holding their nut. Can't nobody do it like you. Can't nobody do it like you. Bang, 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 bang. Somebody, they want that old thing back. With them with tracks. She fiends for me nightly. Okay, somebody. Third chakra, Archangel Shingo says somebody want to put a baby in a spiral. Some people is coming back, so they just want to have sex. I mean, you do what you do when you doing what you doing, so that's on you. Because look, this says first chakra, Archangel Michael. Baby, I'm hearing makeup sex, but I'm also hearing birthday sex. Somebody wants to put a baby in a spiral. Let me tell you something. Because somebody could be holding a load, so they could drop it off in your inbox for real. Daughter romance is here. Somebody could want to wine and dine you and take you out and give you flowers or lay you on a bed of flowers. Somebody could want to have sex on a bed of flowers. You could have expressed that to somebody, that you want to have sex on a bed of flowers and they want to make it happen. Look, the appreciation card. What is she doing? She's holding a flower. Or having sex on a bed of flowers. I think that's sexy. I ain't even gonna hold you up. Lay the flowers down. Fuck, lay the towel down. Oh, somebody could be on their red. Speaking of lay the towel down, hey. Y'all nasty. I told y'all we wasn't even getting to all of that. I ain't even finished my cup of coffee, y'all. The hostilities card fell out, and I'm like, but as soon as it dropped and I looked at it, I'm hearing she like it rammed up, ropes and handcuffs. What? Make love to me, okay? Somebody wants some rough sex. Somebody like, yeah, shove it up my ass. Somebody's like, put your finger in my butt. Yeah, somebody on that with y'all. Or that's what you was doing to somebody. Love. Daughter spirit is here. What did I say? The garden and the gate is here. What did I say? She has the key right around her neck to open the gate and go out and move forward. But she's doubting herself. So when you doubt yourself, you can't move forward. And that will always be a problem. But I feel like spirit is going to gift you a person that believes in you so much that they're going to push it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you be having that self-doubt and you need a person to be like, no, you great. You amazing. Like, you all of that. Let's go. I.e. last night, my brother, he battling. I'm ad-libbing. I'm pushing. Let's go. Let's get to it. Talk to him. Like, you know what I mean? And my aura and my energy is so big. And it was so big last night. You know what I mean? Because that's just how I am. But I'm bigging you up. I'm on that, and he had an amazing performance, which was really great, and I enjoyed myself. Shout out to battle rappers in real time. So, and this could not just be relationship, because we always think about relationship, spouse, person you dating. No, this could be friendships. This could be family members. This could be a stranger bigging you up. Sometimes strangers come up to me. Sometimes people be like, oh, Ja, I know I got your work. Like, people be like, Ja, I got one of your oils. And I be like, oh, it's that. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes when I come outside, I be impressed. You know what I mean? Because I'm humble. No matter what I do, I'm a real humble person because I love to have beautiful experiences and to help other people create beautiful experiences. So when people come up to me and they know who I am, sometimes before I know who they are or they got to bring things back to my recollection, I be appreciative. It's a real humbling experience. Like, wow, that's dope. You know what I mean? You respect my craft that much to be like, yo, keep doing what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I live an oily life. You know what I mean? I'm on all of that. I'm appreciative when people repost or do reviews and tell people, no, you got to be on that. it's a humbling experience. So I feel like y'all gotta stop sleeping on yourself. Because y'all been humbled too, for real. No matter what it is that you do, you're amazing at your craft. And it's time to give it to the world. And some of y'all might have to go into business for yourself. Because y'all so amazing that there's times in your life where you've been overshadowed by work. So let's say you work in a warehouse, right? And let's say you packing, whatever. But you packing, you make sure the pallets is wrapped, you make sure the space is clean, you moving faster than everybody, but you working in a group, so it gets grouped together by everybody's work, so you're kind of overshadowed. You know what I mean? It's just, it doesn't stand out as, yo, Tay is rocking it, like, you know what I mean? And sometimes people will say it, but like, oh, Tay's rocking it, Tay's doing crazy work, Tay's speeding, all of that. No, it gets grouped together as, hey, this department is doing great. Department? Stop sign. Huh? What do you mean stop sign? What do you mean? You know what I mean? So sometimes you as a singular person gets overlooked because it's group effort. So sometimes that can make us feel like, damn. But you're doing an amazing job. So whatever it is that you do, you might have to go into business for yourself. And push that business out to the world. And if you already have a business, go hard. Be delusional. Be crazy. Be existentially beautiful with that shit. Grind it out. Thug it out. Post it out. Repost it out. It don't matter how many times people get tired of seeing it, i.e. this is for me too. You gotta post it like crazy. You gotta repost it like crazy. Post them reviews like crazy. Okay, because your tribe, the people that's supposed to come to you, the people that's supposed to rock with you, they're gonna gravitate to you. Okay, they're gonna be in your atmosphere. You're going to get those people that's for you. You're gonna find your tribe. Your tribe is gonna find you. So don't be afraid. And sometimes you might not even be doing business for yourself. For some people, this could be your hobby. Let's say if you're a great crocheter, right? Let's just say on your free time you crochet. Hello, how are you? And you're like, you just be on your free time making blankets and scarves and all of that stuff. And then a friend be like, oh, wow, that's beautiful. That's nice. Like, can you make me one? And then you start, i.e. with friends and family, relative or whatever. And then you realize on that this is a business because people want what you have. Sometimes people think, oh, my hobby is so minuscule that it's not even a big thing. Like, no, it's a big thing. You're a big deal. Act like it. Who's that? Why, I see your name in my man phone. I don't know who that is. But like I said, you're a big deal. So if you're doing the things that you're supposed to do, the business is gonna flow in. I still don't know who that is. Shit, my dad named Derek. Who? I don't know. I come across a lot of people, so I don't know. But you're a big deal. So what you have, people need. People need what you have. So, you know what I mean? Do that shit. The envy card is here. Cause like I said, it's always some bald-headed hoe shit. It's always some bullshit. The victory card is here, though. So like everything else, we always prevail. We always on top of shit. And we're not bothered by bullshit. I don't know what it is. And then the weird enough thing is, right when you're at the peak of shining, if you know, you know. It'll be bullshit that try to come out of nowhere. Just follow you. Thank you. Like I said, beautiful, blessed start to a brand new day, you guys. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Healer of the ages. Like I said, what you have, people need. Your creativity, your ideas, what you do effortlessly, flawlessly, in your sleep, backwards, running laps around people. The world needs that. The world absolutely needs that. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Communication, the throat chakra is here. So you could be communicating with somebody, or somebody could be communicating with you, but in real time, man. You could be putting your mouth on somebody. D. Smiley Jr. What would I say about you? Your heart chakra is blocked. And I feel like your heart chakra is a little blocked because you're tired of trying with people. And you're a little bit on the weary side. Like, you're a great person. You're an amazing person. And I think sometimes it's not that you sell yourself short. I think people don't see the full vision when it comes to you. And people don't understand when you try to break things down. And this is also on a friendship level, too, because you give people great advice. But you are also coming across as the wounded warrior. So that's something that you have to heal. There's something in your heart space that you have to heal. Okay, D. I'm also seeing a great lineage of woman. And a lot of times when we have a great lineage of woman, we hold a lot of emotion, a lot of water. So you could be needing to balance yourself out. Maybe you need to put your feet in water. Maybe you need to reground yourself and work on those kind of things. But I feel like you're going to actually get what you want soon. But sometimes doubt gets in the way. Don't doubt yourself. Okay? Especially not during this time period. Create that blueprint. Create that blueprint. Write that book. Do what you got to do. Okay? And do what it takes to make yourself smile, because you deserve to be happy. Okay? I see that you pour a lot of energy into other people. You could, like, make people laugh. Like, amongst your friends and family, you could be, the person that upkeeps other people's spirit. But you have to tend to your own spirit during this time period, because you deserve to be happy. Okay? The patience card. I've been patiently waiting for a track to flow on. Stunning you on and your ass to get rolled on. I feel like my flow been hot for so long. You thinking I'm up to fall off, you so wrong. Okay. The indecision card is in reverse. You're no longer being indecisive. You know what you have to do moving forward. That's it, that's all. You're not being indecisive no more. Can you do mine? Woman holding a coin just came out in reverse. So I feel like maybe there's some still stuck stagnant energy surrounding money. Now, what I will say is, because I don't feel like the bank account is empty. So you might go through two phases. Hold on my money real tight and I spend $1. And then when you do spend $1, you ball out. So kind of, you have to find your happy medium financially. Maybe budget better, write a financial plan, do those kind of things. Oh, it's meant for you to start journaling too. You have to journal, and i.e. write down your thoughts. I'm hearing something about poetry. So maybe it'll be good if you do poetry, right? Write poetry. I can literally see you doing a poetry book. And when you do, because I'm not even going to say if, it's when you do it, because I want to see you do it. Send it to me. See, look, and music is poetry. Drop a line. Look, I love to hear people's creative mindset. And music is people's creative mindset. Can you DM it to me? Because you know the things is going to keep going up as I'm doing the collective, and it's going to disappear. So please DM it to me. And I love the fact that you do music. I love music. That I be on timing. Also, I want you to write yourself a love letter. Please write yourself a love letter. Or maybe write yourself a love song. But it has to be about you. Something about it this time has to be about you. Okay? That's a big thing. I want you to love and dote on yourself. Dote on your motherfucking self. You got to write some gangster shit about you. Because you've been through a lot. And we're not even going to play on that or dismiss that. So I need you to appreciate you. Your younger self is waiting for you to appreciate how far that you came. I'm hearing a sense of also not belonging or not feeling like you belong from a young age. Let me say this. Sometimes we are spiritually adopted. Let me say that again. Sometimes we are spiritually adopted, okay? Just because people are your family in the physical does not mean people are your family in the spiritual. Now, remember this. We are spirits. We are souls having a human experience. We are not humans having a soul experience, because when you are a human having a soul experience, that's when your soul leaves the body. Okay? Look, one thing I'm big about being me. I'm really, you know what I mean, on my deem. So when I say I could read people without cards, you know what I mean. But I do love cards. But we're spirits having a soul experience. So a lot of time we don't belong to a family, or we don't belong to the family that we were born into, and that's okay. You could be. I'm weird. I'm the weirdo. I'm the, you know what I mean, the social outcast, the black sheep. All of that shit. Exactly. Soul tribes is a very big thing. So I'm the black sheep. I got to be like, okay, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But growing up, it was difficult because I really couldn't understand it. You know what I mean? I went through those trials and tribulations trying to figure things out, or why things were the way they were or felt the way they felt. But when I got older, I got to that higher understanding. When I was seeking, for a long time, I was seeking to understand the people around me. Until I got older, I just started to seek to understand myself. That was, you know what I mean? All that mattered. That's really all that was. Let's see what else we get. Look, the happy family card. Soul family, tribe family. Some of y'all building. Some people did not come from a good family, but you're building a good family. The Magician and the Mirror card is here. You're becoming the alchemist in your own life. You're transmuting all the negative things that you've been through and transmuting into a positive. The attachment sometimes is you're too much in your mental. And or for some people, you got people who want to hold on. Let me say this. You got people that want to hold on to the past perception of you. You got people that want to hold on to who they knew you to be 20 years ago. You got people that want to hold on who they thought you were 10 years ago. You got people that want to hold on to this negative perception of who you're supposed to be in their mind. Oh, okay. You can't let that phase you. I'm not responsible for people's perception of me in their mind. People could think anything they want to about me, but I know who I am. I stand in my higher self. In 2025. Divine alignment, I'm going to say, is the biggest thing. Like, people sometimes, the Messiah is so misconstrued because the perception is, oh, it's coming down and it's only one person in this one energy. There are many. You know what I mean? That 1044 that's supposed to be beamed up, those are really light workers. Those are really spiritualists. Those are healers, okay? And healers and light workers come in so many forms because there's so much dark in this world, okay? There's so much darkness in this world. You got to be this light. So people think that light is only supposed to come in one form. And that's not true. And then especially if a person is religious, their perception is navigated by what their religion tells them. You know what I mean? They just have that one thought process and they roll with it. And I grew up religious, okay? So I can tell you. And I just knew there was always more to the story. There was always more to the energy and all of that stuff. So I was just like, no, yeah, you gotta find that guiding light for yourself, no matter what that is. Exactly. Bald-headed hoe shit. That's what that is. Okay, the all tied up energy. I'm telling you, I keep hearing it. She like a ran that ropes and handcuffs. What are we being indecisive about? The indecision card actually came out in reverse, so we want to stand on that. But the all tied up energy is kind of standing still. Oh, I'm like, oh, somebody could be playing a damsel in distress because they want you to come rescue them. Somebody could want you to come rescue them. Or y'all running around the house playing cops and robbers. Who playing? Oh, okay. Who's playing damsel in distress and kidnapping? Y'all trying to do something strange. Y'all trying to get, look, you guys. Y'all see how this fell? That is just crazy. I'm taking it too. Y'all, it's a few cards. Let's see. Y'all out here trying to play cops and robbers around that motherfucker. He said, ho, 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 nigga. Nigga said, ain't you Santa Claus? Nigga said, he said, because I just started thinking of Friday After Next. What he said? He said, what the fuck you doing in my kitchen? Eating a big ass sandwich and shit. He said, ho, 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 nigga, with a milk and cookies. I'm Santa Claus. Oh, that's so funny. Y'all into role playing. Heard you. Somebody could be into sadomasochism. To each his own, okay? That's why I keep hearing. Oh, see, y'all heard my I clicked my bowl. So it is, so shall it be. The energy is clear. No negative energy, y'all. Somebody is, and no, not, I don't think being into sadomasochism is, to each his own, okay? If that's what you like, that's what you like. I ain't one to judge because we all got our kinks and fetishes. A person could be opening up finally about what they kink and fetish is. Because with the false mask, somebody could have been wanting to talk about the things that they like in the bedroom, but they were too afraid that, a person was going to be judgmental or, not as nasty as them. I tell you, she said, what was that Medea play? She said, why don't you talk to him? Just be yourself. She said, myself is nasty. You're nasty. Ain't shit wrong with being nasty. I ain't even going to hold you. Get to it. Enjoy your motherfucking person. Fourth chakra archangel. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all in a second why I just laughed. So fourth chakra archangel Raphael, which is our heart chakra. Okay, so someone wants to come in and have heart healing sex with you. But I was laughing because as soon as I seen it, I heard Kevin Gates, dick all in your stomach, dick all in your stomach. Somebody is trying to put their dick on your heartbeat, or you could be wanting to put your dick on somebody's heartbeat, okay? Let me tell you something. Y'all putting it on people and They feeling it. They feeling it. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. You're going to do something during this time period that's going to put you back in the highest of the highest of the highest of the high. You're going to be in your crown chakra. You're about to be on your pedestal. You're about to be in your element. And I love that for you. That action card is here. Like I said, you're going to be taking this action. You're going to be moving forward. You're about to have forward movement. And or also someone is going to be coming in fast with great news. Somebody is going to be coming in fast with great news. And this could be an email. Because like I said, a lot of this for y'all will be business. So this could be an email. This can be a phone call. This could be a second interview. This could be a confirmation that your contract was signed, sealed, and accepted. Ashe. Angel of Strength card is here. Buckle down and do what you got to do. That's one thing. But for the most part, I'm hearing somebody being like, damn, you got stamina. The Angel of Strength. Somebody, you going to rock somebody's world. Somebody going to rock your world. You got stamina. It's what this person going to say. Somebody going to be like, I need a water break. Okay. I need to hold on, Papa. What that mean? They did a Shavar. They said, hold on, that's too fast, Mom. Somebody like, hold on, okay? You killing me. You put it on somebody. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Also, you will be aligning with someone and awakening someone. And like I said, this is not just relationships or spousal-ships, because sometimes we get so caught up in that title thing. Sometimes it's friends. You know what I mean? You're going to be in alignment with positive people, and your mindset, your mental is so strong. K-Vision, you on that. You know what I mean? You on one for real, for real. You understand. Jay, how are you? Your mental is so strong that you're sharpening other people's mental. Okay? People, that's like when you need to sharpen your sword. You're not going to sharpen your sword on cotton. You're going to sharpen your motherfucking sword on something that's equally sharp, that's equally strong, that can not only sharpen your sword, but can take the blows that comes with sharpening your sword. Because you know, a sword going to cut through some shit. If it's frail, if it's light, and that can be in the form of people taking things wrong, people getting things misconstrued, people getting in their feelings. All of that stuff comes into play. And it's like, yo, I'm just here to sharpen your sword. You could be giving somebody advice, and they taking it the wrong way. It's like, nah, I ain't trying to downplay you. I'm trying to sharpen your mental to be on that, because we on that. You know what I mean? We got things to do. So know who and what you're indulging in during this time period, because everybody can't take your strength. Ashe. So sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron is here. And the anxiety. Somebody is afraid of you. Somebody is afraid of losing you, but not putting in the necessary work to obtain and keep you. That could be for some amount of people, because we really not on bullshit. We really on what's next. We really on what's next. You can't, you know what I mean? And for some, I'm hearing you can't bully a bully. Like, nobody's going to come and bully you. I just don't, I don't get it. I don't get it why people think they can. Like, it doesn't, and it's not even going to fuck with your energy, because you vibrating so high. Like, when I mean I was on 10 yesterday, when I mean my brother was on 10, I was vibrating so high, people couldn't understand it. Now, real rights gravitated to me, you know what I mean? Because it just is what it is, real, recognized, real. And I can have real, genuine, authentic conversations with people. But for some people, it put them in this mental discord, like, you know what I mean? Funny style shit. But I ain't even on that. I ain't even on that. Look, the yin and yang card is here. Okay. So yeah, twin flame and the journey and all of that great stuff. Yes. But You're coming into union with yourself first. We have to always come into union with ourselves first. You have to master your light and your dark, your masculine and your feminine, your yin and your yang. Once you master you, once you're done shadow boxing you, then you get all that great shit at the end of the rainbow, okay? And you could also be helping somebody else during this time period master and shadow box they motherfucking self. And that's why I said about, sharpening one's sword, because a person could be in anxiety and it's mental anguish, but they don't want to be a little baby who's gonna listen. You hard-headed. Like, come on, we're not going to do this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to go into one more deck because I'm not going to be on live for long, you guys. I do have a very busy day. And I am super tired. Even though I'm not going back to sleep. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Somebody's gonna, like I said, be coming in and wanting to communicate. You could have a person that don't know how to communicate with you. Somebody wants to talk to you, but they don't know how to speak to you. They don't know how to come at you sometimes. They don't know how you're going to take things. But you just got to that point in life where people can't play with you, that's all. People can't lie to you. People can't fuck with your energy. People can't shake you. And a lot of times people want to be able to come in and say any old thing and shake you up, shake your energy up. It's like, nah. So somebody could be like, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, your aura could be intimidating. I know mine do. Your aura could be intimidating, people. And it's not that you doing nothing to nobody. You're just being yourself. You're coming into alignment with your higher self. You're talking to the highest of the highest of the high. Like some of y'all are really doing that shadow work lately. Like, your spiritual team got you fucking with your star player. And if you don't know, your star player is you. You are the star player. Okay? So look, Hole in the Soul is in reverse. The Selling Out card came out in reverse. This is what I mean. You shadow boxing. You healing. You doing the inner work for yourself. You fucking with your star player. You fixing those things that need to be fixed within yourself. You working on you for real. And people are not knowing how to take it at the end of the day. Self-love card is, what is there you go. Look, self-love card is here. The sexual arts card is here. You could be doing tantric sex magic without even knowing. Whether you're doing it with a person or you having a by yourself party. Because I think some people right now is having a by themselves party and this person want to come in and be a part of your party too. That's why I say y'all run around as motherfuckers playing cops and robbers. Or somebody wants to play cops and robbers. Somebody wants to be engulfed in your energy. Somebody could be infatuated with you, but it's not like a unhealthy infatuation. You know what I mean? It's not like call the police, call the police. Look, the rejection card is here. Somebody is afraid that you're gonna reject them. So these are the messages sent and unsent. Somebody sees you as raising your vibration and elevating without them. Say what you mean, okay? Somebody could have had an argument or spilled hatred to a person. And I'm also hearing about things left unsaid. And so this could also have to tie in with, like I was saying, messages sent and unsent on the last conversation you had with this person. Some negative things were said. Some not so nice things were said. And I understand that. So a person don't know what to say to you right now. That's why the rejection card came out before that, because they feel like you're not going to speak to them. They feel like you rejected them already. People are feeling energetic rejection from you before they even come in and try to speak to you. Because now you want that unfuckable energy. Like, sometimes you give people chance after chance after chance, and they keep messing up them chances because you had these holes in your soul, you know what I mean? So you was taking these spiritual hits for people, okay? And people wasn't respecting it. And then you was like, you know what? I'm going to take me back. I'm going to take my energy back. I'm going to heal me. I got to F with me. I got to go get my star player together. And that's why, look, the selling out card is here. But it came out in reverse because you're not selling out. You're choosing you. That's just the biggest difference. People sometimes don't like when you choose you over them. That's why the rejection card is here, because they feel like you rejected them already energetically and spiritually. Because we're spirits first, so people come in, people try to come back energetically by watching you, seeing what you're doing. Some people, you could dream about that person or just feel that person in your energy, or just think about that person at random because this person wants to come in and be around you, but they feel like you rejected them. Like, you're like, nah, I'm cool. Cola, how are you? You like, nah, I'm not even on that. You doing mastered your motherfucking jujitsu. Say what you mean to me, what you say the first time, nigga. Like, you really on that. In Kevin Gates' song Weeks, he said, I took two in the mirror, I could feel it in my spirit. That's them holes in the soul. When you taking spiritual hits for people, like, people don't understand the level of protection and grace that you bestowed upon them. And when you took that motherfucking loving hand back and you said, okay, I'm gonna stand back. And not that I don't love you no more or don't got respect for you, but I love me. I got to fuck with my star player. I got to work on my self-love and do things for myself. That person felt instantaneously left out in the cold. They like, damn, you shot me. And nah, I ain't shoot you. I just started fucking with me. That's all. You think I wasn't spending enough time? Now you get no time. You want to feel the difference? You ain't think I care? Now you don't get to see me care at all. Family and tribe came out in reverse. This is what I'm saying. Like, people sometimes are not going to be able to have access to your energy. And that's going to be the lesson within itself. That's going to be the lesson this time. ATM Freezy, how are you? That's going to be the lesson in it within itself. Like, nah, I'm cool. If you don't understand my vibe, you don't understand the vibe, the energy that I'm bestowing upon you, that I come with, I got to go fuck with me. Look, I'm telling y'all. Because look what came out. Letting go. Once again. Now, mind you, the last deck, the walking away card came out. And that's the same thing. Letting go. Letting go of things that no longer serve your highest purpose. And that's people, places, and things, okay? Discover your life purpose. What was it? Confirmation like a motherfucker. Discover your life purpose. Motherfucker singing an old girl. Foxing her. You heard me? Sammy and Sinners, baby. Okay. I'm a conjurer. So, motherfucker, you about to be on all of that. Like, I love that for y'all. Discovering your life purpose. The courage card just fell out. And that's why I want y'all to stand on business about yourself. Focus y'all star player. Because the more you pour into yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you think higher of yourself, the more you pick yourself up, the energy is going to be in alignment with you. It's not that you're not meant to be wealthy. You just don't believe it yet. It's not that you're not meant to be rich. You just don't believe it yet. You're not aligning your thought process with it yet. Because you're too busy pouring into other cups that you haven't been pouring into yourself. For a while. Bitch, I'm a big gangster. Hung around that foreign love. Cocaine the slanger. Hung around that foreign love. I'm surrounded by the angels. That was a Big Gangster by Kevin Gates. And you know what? Let me just say this as an example. Because no matter what people say about Kevin Gates, he is sure of himself. And he never allows other people's perception of him to weather his own perception of himself or his energy. His energy is unfuckwittable. That's how y'all need to be. Y'all need to be on that. The wild card came out in reverse. Somebody feel like y'all don't even want to do the wild thing with them no more. Love. Did I see that motherfucking card jumped out, okay? It's the sadness card. Somebody like, you don't even want to put the thing on me no more. You don't want to put big meow on me no more. You don't want to drop dick off in my inbox no more. That's your favorite thing to do. No. Access denied. Somebody is sad. Like, somebody like, you must be dropping it off in other people in the box. Yes, I'm dropping it off in my own box. Holding them on my own energy. Take your mask off. Like I said, people come in sometimes and the cupcake face happens. And that'd be cool. Everything go dandy. And then when the mask falls, you see people's insecurities, the toxic traits, and all of that stuff. And it's just like, oh, I get it now. You know what I mean? And that's really what it is. You're not even arguing. You're not, like, I don't see you doing that extra shit. And you know what's so crazy? Because the card that just flipped out was the soulmate card. And it's in reverse. It landed on take your mask off. Directly, word to mother. Directly on it. It's in reverse. That's why I said that yin and yang is more so your own energy. You're shadow boxing. You're about to be at your highest of your highest of the highest of the highest of the high. Like, you about to sit at the top, okay? And people not understanding how you climbing such plateaus and heights ever so quickly because you started believing in yourself. You started pouring all that energy that you put into other people back into your own pot. That's like if you make a fresh pot of coffee. Let's say you invite your friends over. You make a fresh pot of coffee. You being polite because you the host, so you pouring everybody else. You don't made a full pot, but you don't pour 6 people a cup. That now it's no more coffee left in that pot to pour you because you put yourself last. So what you're gonna have to do if you really want coffee? You're gonna have to brew that pot again. You're gonna have to make another pot. Now the pot full. Now you like, all right, look, we had great conversation. We done drunk this pot of coffee and shit. So next person like, oh, can I get a second cup? And not all 6 people might want a cup. Let's say 3 out of the 6 want a cup. So you pour the 3 out of 6 because you're a good host. Y'all enjoying yourself. You're having a good time. Okay, you pouring from this pot. Okay, now it's not full empty. It's half empty. But now you got something to drink. So you drink it. Okay, cool. But now you want some more. And it's gone again. You caught the last of it, so you ain't have a full cup. So now what you gotta do? You gotta brew a third pot. Now you brew this third pot. Everybody start, dashing out the door, going about their day. You know what I mean? Everybody else, like, what y'all getting into? Because I got stuff to do. Now, everybody leave. It's just you. You still want some coffee. You're gonna have to brew a third pot. But now that everybody's gone and it's just you, you can enjoy as much as this pot, this full pot that you need to enjoy. You can pour your cup and let it overflow as much as you need to. You enjoy their company. You enjoy pouring into them. I hate when they do this drag. Postpone. Yeah, sometimes it makes me do that drag that puzzle thing. But it's like you enjoyed everybody's company. You had a great time. You poured into everybody. But now you got to pour back into yourself. And a lot of times, after being social, you can get kind of burned out. You know what I mean? That's like if you go to the club or you go out to party the night before. You out all night. Let's say you drinking. You go home. You crash. You go to sleep or whatever. Now when you wake up, you're tired. You have a headache. You're dehydrated. Now you have to replenish yourself. Now you gotta eat something, take a shower, wash your ass, get on top of your game, do whatever needs to be done that day that you slept through. Feed the kids, tend to your spouse, handle your scandal. Some people go to work, you know what I mean? So even when you do socialize, you still have to replenish your own energy. You still got to refill your own cup. And some people, after you socialize, you need to cleanse your energy. Okay, that's a big thing because things sometimes will follow you home. I'm going to see what we get to crown this reading. Hello. And I'm going to get my ass the fuck on because I got things to do my damn self. The Temptation card is here. Now we need a clarifier. Oh, you know what I'm hearing? It's that song, Rumi D. Tempted to touch. Before the end of the night, I wanna hold you so tight. You know I want you so much, and I'm so tempted to touch. Somebody wanna put their pins in places that they ain't ever seen, okay? The Phoenix Rising card is here. That's so funny. Confirmation. You are rising from the ashes, okay? Like, oh my goodness. Some people didn't deem you suitable for a job that was in your fields because of jealousy. They didn't even know you. Somebody was very jealous of who you are, who your energy is. Because let me tell you, your energy speaks volumes. Sometimes your energy speaks before you even speak. And I can get the motherfucker shifted in their chairs and who that bitch thinks she is. I know who I am. I don't think it. I know it. I'm in alignment with my higher self. Okay? So some people that might have been in a higher position or felt like they was in a higher position tried to make sure you didn't get job positions or put in a position to win and succeed. But the way that you're rising above all of that, you're about to get so much more. Because it wasn't even meant for you. And the reason why it wasn't meant for you is because it was going to dummy you down. I say. It was going to pay you, but it wasn't going to pay you your worth. Yeah, pay attention to the signs is here. I can't stand old pocket watching asshole. Make sure y'all locking y'all. For some people, I'm hearing y'all cars, y'all doors, y'all cards and stuff, ATM cards, all that stuff. I can't stand old pocket watching ass motherfucker. The Patience card is here. What did I tell y'all? Patience came out in the last deck. The Dreams card is here. Y'all will be following y'all dreams and aspirations, or you need to get on it. Pay attention to the signs. Like I said, it's here. Get on it. And here go this whole bald-headed whole ass shit. Victim consciousness. Victim consciousness. Everybody want to be a victim. So if everybody victim, who's the actual bad guy? I'm quick to tell motherfucker, if you need me to be a bad guy in your story, cool. Just go tell your story somewhere else. You're not going to be in my face trying to lie on me, to me. You know, head on out. Okay? So some people want to play the victim for attention. Get out of here. Self-sabotaging. This is, i.e., with this victim conscious energy. Somebody could have sabotaged the connection on purpose because of their own mental. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. Help from above. Some people are meant to be with people. Some people, and let me tell you this is not just relationships and spouseships. This is friendships. This is business opportunities. This is money, okay? So for some people, certain connections and relationships will be fixed, restored, and replenished because y'all got real work to do out here. And the home card is here. You feel like home to people. And you could be feeling like home to this person. And this person feels very much left out in the cold. And somebody could want to come to your house. Somebody could want to come to your home. Making that sense. You're not invited. Somebody could be popping up on you. Somebody could be popping up on you today. Somebody, and a gift could also pop up on your doorstep. Somebody could be leaving you a gift or getting something delivered to your house for you. That could be a nice, pleasant surprise. I manifest that everyone is having a beautiful, blessed day today. I will repost this. I will download it and repost it. Enjoy your day. Thank you guys for joining my live. I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry for anyone who's just joining. Like I said, I will repost it so you can be able to watch it back from the beginning. Okay? I appreciate you.